Ian with Ultramoto, and this is a 1988 R100 cafe racer that I am preparing for sale. Most of the modifications are fairly obvious, so this will just be a quick review of features. The wheels and brakes, front and rear, are stock. Up front, I swapped out the forks for an assembly from the K100. That's the lowers, stanchions, and the entire steering assembly. I did that for the beefier stanchions and triple clamps, and also for the fact that the stanchions are sufficiently longer that setting it up at the same height as stock, it allowed me to mount these PSR clip-ons above the top triple clamp. The fenders, front and rear, are aluminum. They started in the same form. I cut down and polished the front and painted the rear, obviously, mounted on stainless steel struts. Rear shock is an adjustable Hagon. The rear set foot controls are set at exactly the same height and distance. I mounted them to the original frame bosses. On this side, I subtracted the short bracket that lowers and puts the stock one slightly forward of that. On the left side, I used a modified foot peg mount from a /6/7 era bike. Reason I did that, again, mounted to the stock frame boss. I like to preserve main frames as much as possible, whenever possible, so that future owners can reconfigure the bike if they like. What else? Fueling. Added this Monza style gas cap from Euromoto Electrics. Has the lockable insert, which is not strictly necessary because it does have the gasket. Rebuilt the petcocks. Silicone lines, which will not dry rot. Hooray! These glass filters are also from EME. The actual filter inserts are replaceable, so there will be a couple spares with that. Rebuilt the carburetors with pods. The headers are from a /6/7 era single crossover mated to new replica Dunstall 6-shooters that I repacked with stainless steel wool that I favor over fiberglass. And I think we're ready for a cold start demo. It's been a few days since I've run it, but it's been roasting hot. Not so hot today, but on a wicked cold day, I started with full choke. Medium day, half choke. I'm figuring that'll about do it. Throttle, like on most of these bikes, I typically start them no throttle, just the cable slack taken up. That's usually sufficient. Sometimes a little throttle manipulation, depends on the bike, depends on the weather.